Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is KWG, and again, thank you guys for clicking another one of my videos. Today, we're going to be talking about the Risk of Rain 2 mods, how-to, the brand new showcase, and it's actually really cool. So first off, let's get with the how-to, because I know that's what you guys are looking forward to. So first off, you're going to wind up downloading the mod manager by ScottBot95. I'm going to put the link down in the description below, and that's once you extract the file, you're going to start the exe. It's already, for me, it's already running. You're going to extract all. It's going to tell you what folder you want to put it in. And then boom, you're done. Right. Once you actively install it, it's going to tell you to select your Risk of Rain 2 folder, which you guys can actively go ahead and find in Program Files, 86, Steam Apps, Common, Risk of Rain 2. Sometimes for a lot of you guys, it may be a little bit different depending on where your actual Risk of Rain or Steam files wind up downloading, but I put mine in the default place, so it should work that way. So now, installing mods is super easy now with this mod manager, right? First things first is you need the bbepis EX pack. You kind of need that. And second, I'm going to go through, and while I'm picking up some of my mods, I'm going to tell you which ones I'm downloading, and then by the end of it, we're going to actively show you how installing them really works. So the first mod that we're going to go ahead and pick up is, I'm going to pick up RPG mod because I actively like this one. For those of you guys who are wondering what RPG mod does, RPG mod the website's down again. Anyway, so RPG mod is an awesome little mod. So basically what it does is it gives you quests, right? The quests that you want to that they want to be giving you will give you a random item. It's entirely customizable, and it's super awesome. So you don't really have to worry about too much. It'll just pop up a random quest whenever you get into a new map. It'll tell you to kill a certain amount of enemies, or maybe jump a certain amount of times, or however you want that to happen, and then it'll give you an item as a result. There's auto item pickup. Basically what auto item pickup winds up doing is the moment you want to picking up you want up having an item on the ground, when you go to teleport, it'll automatically pick up those items for you. I'm also going to pick up lunar coin share on pickup, because what this item does is basically whenever you pick up a lunar coin, it then attributes it to everybody's inventory. There's some other mods you can wind up picking up as well, but some of these are not exactly my favorite. Some of them I kind of feel like they don't exactly add anything to the game either. So we're also going to pick up Share Suite. Share Suite's actually really awesome. For those of you guys who are familiar with Loot for All, or maybe any other previous mods, then this one is kind of the same thing. Basically, it's whenever you pick up an item, it'll distribute it to everybody that's currently in the game. It's also shared mod library. You kind of need this one as well for any mod that's created by ToyDragon. Mainly because it's the dependency mod. That's all it is. It's for allowing the customization of this file, and some other mods. So I'm also going to pick up stat item mods. Basically tells you what the item stats are. I'm going to pick up a stats display, which is the same stats that you would see at the ending game screen, except whenever you press tab. On top of being able to see whatever items you're using the item stats mod, it also tell you what your current stats are: attack rate, maximum damage dealt, enemies killed, stuff like that. Multitudes is kind of fun, and I suggest that if you guys want to make the game a little bit more difficult, this one's actually a lot of fun, because basically what it does is even if you're playing single player, it'll scale the game's difficulty up to maybe as if you were playing against with 4 or even 16, and it's actually really cool. So I'm also going to pick up Empty Chest Be Gone, because I don't really like empty chests. I kind of spend a lot of gold to be able to open a chest, and then suddenly some of the items don't even pop out. So this one actually fixes that, and it's really cool. Next thing is we're going to pick up Too Many Friends, because let's say you want more than 4 friends in a game, Too Many Friends allows you to do that. Next thing that I'm also going to pick up is Drop in Multiplayer and Drone's Inherent Items. Drone's Inherent Items is exactly how it sounds. Basically all it is whenever you pick an item, some of the items that you want to picking up, your drones will also pick it up as well. Drop in Multiplayer is basically whenever you have friends who kind of want to join your game, they'll want to being able to not only join your game mid-progress, but in addition to that, they'll be able to get some items whenever they join in as well. And then there's No Boss No Wait. No Boss No Wait is actually really one of my favorite mods, period. Because basically whenever you kill the boss, it automatically allows you to teleport. So there's no more waiting for the teleport to regenerate so long as the boss is dead. There's an engineer lunar coins fix there, so now your turrets are able to drop lunar coins because they don't count as a player kill. So you can wind up enabling that if you want to. I actually don't like that because I kind of feel like turrets are a little bit broken as they are. But I am going to pick up healing helpers. Again, a lot of these mods, it'll credit the author here as well. So shout out to all of the mod authors that are being shown here right now. Healing helpers also basically makes it so that way whenever somebody dies, they become a healing drone, and it's actually really cool. In tandem with some of the other mods, they still get items so long as they're a healing drone as well. You can also turn on permanent mountain challenge. The mountain challenge makes the game more difficult when you restart the teleporter and gives you an extra item. So you can actually wind up doing that if you want to as well. This one also marks the teleporter for you. There's Crit Plus. There's a lot of different mods that are out there, but some of the ones that I've already spoke about, I kind of enjoy. There's also a thick mod. Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate you. Anyway, so now you're probably wondering, how do you install these mods? Well, it's actually simple. Now that we've already selected all the mods that we need to do, all we need to do is click apply. Once we click apply, it'll bring up a list to make sure that these are the mods that you currently want to install into your game. All you have to do is hit apply these changes, hit next, and then it's going to start downloading the mods, and then boom, you're done. It's actually that simple. It's probably the most simple thing I've ever seen in the world. So we're also going to export a lot of these mods. I'm going to create a mod profile that says sexy fun times, right? I'm going to make sure that I exported it properly. I'm going to save it. I'm going to replace it. And then also what you can wind up doing is you can import that same mod pack, right? Basically, if you give this file, the export file, to one of your other friends, it'll allow them to choose whatever mods you wind up having, and then they can apply it. It'll then bring up a list of all the mods that you currently have in, and then boom, you're done. They can actively download those same mods rather than needing you to extract them from your file, putting them in a zip folder, and then giving to your friends. All you have to do is give them the mod profile, and then it'll help them download whatever mods they need to find in order to play with you. And it's super easy. It's super simple. They want to thanks to ScottBot95 and all the other mod creators, mod manager creators who want to refining the system, reinventing the wheel, so to speak. It's now super easy, super intuitive, and it's a no-brainer. Now a lot of these questions don't really need to be answered, because now you can find whatever mods you want to yourself. To take it one step further, a lot of people were asking about quick play. In my previous video, quick play, it just kind of, as to my knowledge, the way that the vanilla client and these mods doesn't interact really well. So even if you were to be a modded player and then join a vanilla lobby, it's very difficult. So if you wanted to be able to join a modded lobby, all you have to do is uninstall these mods using the same mod manager, and then you can start a vanilla game. That's actually that simple. So long as you export your mod profile, it should be okay to be able to run the same thing. There's also some directories you go on to changing, the configuration, plugins, and it'll take you to where you need to go. It'll give you your Risk of Rain mod folder or your Risk of Rain folder. This mod manager does everything that you need it to, as easy as it is. So now when you start your game, right, it should be the same thing as it was before when you were running some of the other mods. It should just load up all the mods that you have. Some of them wind up patching, and then the moment you get into the game, there it is. All the mods that you were currently running before should be available to you, and you now no longer have to worry about a thing. Here, the Frogtown mod manager that will pop up and let you know what mods you have. All you have to be like is, all right, cool. Do I want shared suite? Shared suite. Do I want my money shared? The answer is yes. Do I want my lunar items shared? No. Do I want my Queen's Gland shared? No. Do dead players get items? I can turn that on as well. So now this will show me everything that I need to do, and then all I have to do is close this, and then boom, we're done. Everything that we need at this point is now available into the game, and now we can go and start our game. And it's super simple, super easy, And now this is it. We are now running a modded client for the game that no longer needs to worry about. We no longer need to worry about a lot of other things. So some of the mods that we currently have, as well, a lot of people were probably looking for the enemies have items mod. Unfortunately, that one, I haven't been able to see that. That mod, I think I've taken down from the website. So that kind of sucks because I actually enjoyed that, and I don't think I've even seen any other mods that were in the originally in the game, which is why I like the RPG mod, because basically it kind of gives you the same element of enemies drop items, but turns it into a quest-based system. So all I have to do is kill enemies to be able to get a reward versus getting the random drop that could be. In addition to that, before is that enemies drop items kind of broke the game in some ways, because what wound up happening is enemies would drop items very frequently and then just make it so that way it's incredibly broken, right? And it took away from the challenge of the game. Anyway, that's all we have for today's mod showcase video. I'm gonna go do a monsoon run, and that's about it. If you guys enjoyed these videos, do me a favor, leave a thumbs up, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think I can do better. If there's any mods you guys want me to actively show off. If there's anything that you guys want to see, like if you guys want to see my monsoon runs, like a vanilla run, or if you guys want to see some of my modded runs, just let me know. I would love to be able to show you guys some of them. And I think it's really cool. Oh, wait a minute. I think I still have enemies drop items. Yo, that's sick. Anyway, I didn't know I still had that, so that's kind of cool. It might have just been enabled into the Frog-Down suite, which I didn't actively see. So anyway, yeah, so guys, thank you again for your time. Thank you guys for your patience, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I think it's really cool. Once we hit 1,000 subs, we can unlock monetization, and all of that will actively help me make more content. So seriously, it would be an honor if you guys can help me out. On top of that, thank you. Seriously, again, hopefully this video helped you, and hopefully you had a little bit of fun. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.